Today on the Stay at Home Chef, I'm showing you how to make easy Mexican horchata. Horchata is a cinnamon milk drink that's served cold, and it is one of my favorite beverages of all time. To start, you'll need 4 cups of water, and I'm going to keep it in this clear measuring cup just so it's easy for you to see. Then you're going to pour in 1 cup of white rice. You want to let the rice sit in the water for at least 4 hours, but really it works better if you let it sit overnight, so about 12 hours. And even though it was practical to show you in the glass so you could see, it's much more practical in real life to just have the water sit in a pitcher. This has been sitting overnight, and this water is going to be infused with the flavor of rice. Then I'm going to pour this rice water that's been sitting into a blender. You can include the rice, but a lot of people prefer to strain the rice out because it leaves your mouth with a little bit of a chalky coating if you leave the rice in. Then the rest of this recipe is super easy. You're gonna need some evaporated milk, and you'll want to pour in a full 12-ounce can of that evaporated milk. I also add in half a cup of whole milk just to give it a little more creaminess. Then you'll add in a full tablespoon of vanilla extract, and then it's bonus points if it's Mexican vanilla. Sweeten things up with 2/3 of a cup of granulated sugar, and you can reduce that if you want, because honestly, horchata is still pretty delicious even without the sugar. And then last but not least, add in 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. Then we'll pop the lid on and blend. Now, if you include the rice in with your horchata, then you'll need to blend for a full 2 minutes to make sure all that rice gets blended in. If you leave the rice out, it'll really just take about 15 to 20 seconds of blending. You just want to make sure that cinnamon and sugar gets mixed in. Now, you can always leave the rice in and then strain it out, but that just adds another step, and I like to keep things easy. All that's left to do is pour this into a glass over some ice. Then that's it. You are ready for a drink. Thanks for watching. You can find the full written recipe in the video description. Be sure to subscribe, like, and follow, and check out the rest of my videos, where you can find hundreds of restaurant quality recipes you can easily make at home. We'll see you later.